Hello, you beautiful beings of light. How are we? I hope you're well. Happy Monday, everybody. I'm still here. I'm not in labour. Despite some people's predictions that today was going to be the day, I am still here. How are we all? I hope you're well, and I hope the sun is shining wherever you are around the world. Please, as you're jumping on, smash the love heart for me. Let me know where around the world you are, and let's get this show on the road. I just want to say something. You might notice I'm talking a little bit funny today. I've had a couple of ulcers come off. I've got a little bit of a sharp bit on my tooth or something, and I've had a couple of little ulcers come up in my mouth, and so I'm talking like this. So apologies if you see that today. Just thought I'd say something rather than any of you guys thinking that I've just decided to have a bit of a lisp or I've had a bit of a sideways thing going on. So it's absolutely amazing to be back with you guys. We are going to be talking about something very, very exciting today. Hands up who's watched the March energy update that I posted on YouTube yesterday. And let me know in the chat if you did. Hello to Scotland. Hello to Ireland. I've actually been talking to a couple of my team about Ireland today, interestingly enough. So it's wonderful to see you on, Mary. Absolutely amazing. I've got lots of Scotland on today. That's what we like to see. Thanks for joining us, guys. Love that. The sun has had its hat on today, and I think it's fair to say everybody's mood is so much better, isn't it, in the sunshine? Absolutely unreal. I'm so glad you've watched the energy update, guys. Wow. Now, today is going to link to the March energy update. So, ladies and gents, if you haven't watched it, don't stress. But your mission after this is to go watch it. Okay, so Heather, you've got to go watch the second half of it, babe. And just let me know how it feels to you, how it's landed with you. I'm very, very keen. For me, the March energy is potent as bleep right now. And I don't think that's just because Little Miss is going to arrive this month. I don't think it's that at all. I think there's so much more going on than just Little Miss, but we have to give a little bit of credit and a little bit of a mention, don't we? Because she's just in her last days of cooking, which is super nice. So, ladies and gents, today we are going to be talking about March exposing where you are still playing small. And it is so fascinating that this month is going to be the month where the plaster gets ripped off and we see things for exactly what they are. Hands up who's scared. Hands up who is excited. Hands up who's like, oh my God, do I really need to do this again? Yes, 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 and yes. And before I go any further, how's everybody been finding Mercury retrograde? Just throwing it out there. It's been a bit of a potent one, hasn't it, so far? I've seen people saying, oh my God, this is the worst Mercury retrograde that we've ever experienced. So if that is you, do hang on in there. You know, we're stepping through it. We're stepping through it slowly but surely. And on the 20th of March, we will be out the other side. So ladies and gents, we've got 18 days left. I love that so much. Anyway, I am just going to, I'm actually going to come back to the energies in a second because Danny was talking in the chat before we came on. And I actually want to acknowledge what he's been talking about. Have a massive message for Conscious Conversations tonight on the energies. So please, please, please do check that out if you are part of that community. It is going to be an absolute... It's going to be brilliant tonight, really brilliant. We've had so much go on in the last 7 days. It's just going to be a really, really potent one. So, before we go any further, tomorrow, the 3rd of March, is quite a busy, powerful day. I mean, I channeled a whole message earlier, and I'm going to share that on Conscious Conversations later, but we have a full moon. We have a lunar eclipse. It's a very, very powerful day. Today is a very powerful day, but tomorrow is going to be a very powerful day. And we have the frequency meditation. Now, the frequency meditation, the baby's just decided to join in at this point because she's like, I want to tell you what's going on tomorrow. Let me tell you what's going on tomorrow. So the frequency meditation is every single month since November, we have been bringing an emotion that doesn't really serve us to the surface for us to release. And last month was betrayal. And I think it's fair to say that last month, hello, betrayal really did get brought up, didn't it? And slapped in our faces extremely hard. So tomorrow we start on a new emotion. Tomorrow at 7 p.m, I will be guiding you on a meditation. Similar principle to the one that we've always done, but we are going in bigger and we are going in better, and we are going to bring the next round of emotion up to the surface. So expect March to be loaded with head in sand moments, irritation, wishing to shake people and things like that. So just be warned, it is absolutely happening. Now, ladies and gents, you can sign up for free to join us for the guided meditation and also the other 2 meditations that we do in each cycle. So each cycle we do 3 meditations. One is guided by yours truly, and the other 2 are individual ones so that I can join in as well. You will get the information on all of the meditations by signing up. Tomorrow or today, whenever you sign up, you will get the information for tomorrow. You will get a reminder, you will get the Zoom code, you will get all sorts of different things. Then what will happen as we get closer to the second 2 dates, which I will share with you tomorrow on the Zoom, you will get an email to remind you, this is what it is, here's the music, because it's already decided, it's already done. Okay, so that's the process that it goes through. So ladies and gents, without further ado, let's talk March. In fact, let's just take a breath for a moment. Just allow your nervous system to calm. I'm feeling a little bit wired right now as well, so it's not just you guys. March is going to feel uncomfortable. Fact. The reason it feels uncomfortable is because something false is about to be exposed. In fact, it isn't about to, it's already being exposed. Those of you out there playing small, you're going to be highlighted that small is not humble. It's actually fear dressed as safety. So ladies and gents, in the chat, Danny's already answered this, but Danny, answer it again. Where do you feel stretched right now? Where do you feel stretched? Danny said earlier, oh my God, these energies are really heavy. So Danny is feeling the stress under all of these energies. We had 6 planets in alignment on the 28th of February. Since then, we've been in Mercury retrograde. We've got all these different things taking place, which are completely screwing with us. On top of that, we've got people showing us who they really are. We've got governments literally collapsing around us, showing us who they are, who they've always been. It has been tough. Derek has just said, oh my gosh, it's work for him. Danny has put it in my body for me. Right, okay. So what we're doing is we're recognizing, is it in your relationships? Is it in your physical being? Is it in your spiritual being? Like, where is this showing up for you? Where are you feeling stretched? Maybe where are you feeling like you're contradicting yourself, or maybe you're having an internal battle? This is what is so important that we can recognize as we step further into March. And ladies and gents, I'm very aware it's only the 2nd of March. A month ago today, it was my birthday. So let's have a little look at what playing small looks like, because sometimes, and I've really noticed this weekend, that we use different words, don't we? So I could say team player and have one definition of what I think a team player is. And then I could be sat down speaking to Lizzie, and her version of a team player could be something completely different. So what's really important, we need to define what playing small actually is. Now, I am defining playing small by overthinking, perfectionism. Hands up if any of these are you. Overthinker. Woo! Overthinker over here. Perfectionism. I'm not too bad with that one. Waiting for certainty. Can relate to that. Staying in learning mode. No action. Saying soon. Oh, I'll do that soon. Yeah, I'll look at that soon. Oh, yeah. Basically, procrastination. How does that show up for you? Now, some of you at the moment, because we are literally in a world shifting from the mind into feeling, our brains are overthinking much more than normal. We can make any situation far greater than it needs to be, and it's to keep us comfortable. Now, people always freak out when I say this because they're like, it's not comfortable for me, Lucy. I want to succeed. I want to do this. I want to do that. And I'm like, but you know the outcome of this. It's as simple as that. You know the outcome of staying where you are. In fact, let me share a story. Love this. Love this. I had this conversation over the weekend. I know how to make money. I know how to run a business. I know how to create, whether that be on social media, whether that be a book, whether that be whatever. I know how to do that. I'm very bloody good at it. I'm a businesswoman. Certain. Now, whether that makes me happy or not is by the by. I know how to do it and it's comfortable for me. Being a mum, being a full-time mum, breastfeeding, giving birth, absolutely all the gear and no idea. This is a perfect example of what playing small is like. I could easily be like, okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to somehow get this baby out of me, and then I'm going to go back to this because I'm comfortable with this. Even though I want to be here, I'm comfortable over here. I know what I'm doing over here, and I'll get somebody who knows what they're doing over here to do this, like whether it be a nanny or whatever. Is this making sense to you guys? Maybe it's a shit example, but it feels like a good example because it's something that's happened so recent, right? When we say, I'm going to stay here, even though I don't like it and it doesn't feel good, and sickness is a really good example of this, we stay looped into, I can't sleep, I don't feel well, I can't earn money. Like we sit in this because it's actually comfortable, even though it's not bloody comfortable. What would be more comfortable is having more money to be able to do nice things, having more money so that we can go to different places or have a better home or have the heating on more or whatever that looks and feels like, okay? But that isn't the way that our brains are wired. Our brain is wired for certainty. Our brain is wired for what we are used to and what we know. So we go out searching for evidence to back ourselves up, but in turn keep ourselves small. Please let me know this is making sense, guys, because it's making sense to me, but right now, who knows? So what is very, very important right now is we must identify where we are avoiding growth. And this, my friends, is self-mastery. Now, what's fascinating, those words I hear you say, I'm actually going to be launching self-mastery again in June time of this year. My coaches are super excited. I told them on Monday and they were like, oh my God, or Friday or whenever it was that I spoke to them. Oh no, it's Monday today. It must have been Friday. I love that. I'm really excited about this because self-mastery right now is a very, very powerful tool that we actually need to step into. And we must recognize where we are avoiding our growth. Now, I'm going to give you some examples, and I would really like it if each and every one of you can go, that's me, because then you are taking accountability. How many of you avoid difficult conversations? I used to be a bugger for this, and now I'm completely the other way. And I just say it. Sometimes even when it doesn't need to be said. So I'm kind of like, I need to kind of like just rein it back a little bit and be in the middle. So how many of you avoid hard conversations? How many of you stay in victim mode? It's everybody else's fault other than my own. How many of you do that? How many of you, oh, poor me, I'm sick. Poor me, I've lost my job. Poor me, the weather's not good. Poor me. Like, this is what I'm talking about right now. Oh, well, it's not my fault that I got sick. Oh, this is a hereditary thing. Believe it or not, this is all victim mentality. How many of you A healing. Like you're reading the books, you're doing the work, maybe not even doing the work, but you intellectually get it, but you're not changing your behaviors. How many of you are identifying as the wounded one? I feel like I'm poking the bear a little bit today, don't you guys? Maybe I'll have a little sip of my raspberry leaf tea. I'm trying to get this baby out, by the way. How would you like my cup? Mama. One of my darling friends, my old assistant, bought me this mug. Mama, how cute is that? So, awareness without action is self-deception. Just let that land with you for a moment. Awareness without action is self-deception. If you truly are doing the work, your life changes. If you're truly being brave, you take action. So some very obvious ways that you are avoiding your growth there. Now, I would like to look at health, because so many people that follow me have stuff going on with their health. Let me know in the chat if you've got anything going on with your health. I'm going to say this. I shouldn't say this, but I'm going to say it. I'm way over 50% of the recipe book done. Shouldn't say it because you guys have been clucking for this for years, but I am. I've literally got my head down and got my head into it, and I'm like smashing it out right now. So, and when I talk about a recipe book, it's not a freaking book full of recipes, by the way. It's like a whole conscious, like how to do things, and just bringing consciousness to food and everything. So it's really exciting for you guys. I'm so excited for it. I'm actually really enjoying myself with it. So probably by this time next week, it'll probably be ready to go because I'm on that much of a mission. I just need to get a couple of my team to proofread it and just check it all over. But I'm sure I will get some volunteers for that. But that will be with you imminently. And of course, conscious cooking, conscious creations in the kitchen using food are how we can, it's one way of how we can heal our body, right? So let's look at the health element. Where are you ignoring your body? Do you know what inflames you? We do this on Self-Love Club, right? Do you know what exhausts you? I actually sat down with a 10-year-old girl last week, and she was talking to me about digestive issues that she's got. And I explained the process that I explain on Self-Love Club about how you feel before food, how you feel eating food, and then how you feel the other side of food, And she was like, wow, this is really cool. Because if you can understand what's inflaming you, if you can understand what's triggering you, if you can understand what is exhausting you, then you can do something about it. Like there's so many gifts hidden in all of this. Looking at the emotional side of it, like looking at what you tolerate. What do you put up with? Lizzie's put anger. It's very important that we recognize that our emotions are 100% linked to us stepping up and stepping forwards. Our nervous system is relying on us for safety. Every time you people please, or like Danny says, people not listening, you are essentially ignoring your body. Ladies and gents, none of your symptoms are random. None of them. They're literally creating you to see where you need to focus and what work you need to do on yourself. So let's have a little look at relationships and boundaries. Big one for me. This is a big one for me. Where are you staying quiet? How many of us, come on, let's be really honest, how many of us have bitten our tongue on things that we should have really, really said something about? How many of us have not said something and then a week down the line, 2 weeks down the line, a month down the line, we've had a reaction about something absolutely ridiculous because we didn't speak up when we should have spoken up? How many of you are over-explainers? One of my best friends, one of my absolute best friends, she has nailed this, by the way. She used to over-explain everything. And now, not the case. Not the case at all. She's really got on top of it. It's very powerful witnessing her shift in that way, because it was like, it was so natural to her. It was so inbuilt in her, you know, and she's in her 50s. Avoiding rejection. How many of you avoid rejection? How many of you are single because you are too scared that if you get into a relationship, you're going to get rejected? How many of you do not put yourself forwards for that job just in case you don't get it and you get rejected? How many of you don't go after success because you're worried that what if you aren't entitled to it, or what if it's not yours? How many of you keep yourself small just to be chosen? This is that last one, believe it or not, is a biggie for me. Like, I know what I am capable of doing. I absolutely know what I am capable of being. And I have chosen men for intimate relationships in the past that want me to be small because it serves them. At the end of the day, I'm a woman, right? So obviously a man wants to be the man, and I completely understand that. But I'm a bit of a force to be reckoned with. And they love it when it's helping their businesses or whatever. But when I step up and I rise up and I'm on this mission, it really does trigger. So sometimes you hide your success. Sometimes you hide what you're worth. So we need to ask ourselves this question. Who are you shrinking for? Is it you? Is it your partner? Is it your parents? Is it your brothers and sisters? Your cousins, your best friends? Who? Is it because you like your work colleagues? One of my friends has been saying to me for years, oh my God, I need to get a different job. I need to earn more money, but I really like my work colleagues. So she keeps herself small to stay with her work colleagues. Make it make sense. God, we're complicated creatures, aren't we? And March is just going to amplify all of this, by the way, guys. That's why I'm sharing this with you. You know, we're in such a powerful, powerful window, and it's just going to amplify to the 9th degree. So let's look at abundance and career. Let's look at that. This is going to trigger the fuck out of some of you, excuse my French. Where are you undercharging? Ooh. All the spiritual people, I can feel twitching, their bottoms twitching right now. Oh my God, she's telling me I need to charge more money. I used to trigger Emma big time with this, because I used to say to her, why are you charging people so little? Up your prices, have some self-respect. What are you not launching? How many of you have got an idea in your back pocket, but you're not doing anything about it? Because it's too much effort, or there's no certainty there, or what will people think, or what if it fails? What gifts are you hiding from the world, whether it's music or art or crafts or whatever, because you are scared and you're just not launching it? How many of you are waiting for perfect timing? I mean, obviously, Maya's done a good job of that. She's waited for perfect timing. Because I would have done this a long time ago, but hey ho, we are where we are. How many of you have just been watching other people do it rather than actually moving? And I would just like to bring in a little element of technology here. Are you actually building your own life? Or are you scrolling someone else's? Sting. Ladies and gents, we are sat under the guise of flow and faith. Oh, if it's meant to be, it will be. Oh, source will bring it to me if it's my destiny. Reality check. Faith is moving even though you're scared. Faith is backing yourself. Faith is acting before evidence appears. March 2026, my friends, it's the end of the era of thinking, and it requires action. This is not about words anymore. Words are cheap. Words are not going to land with anyone anymore. It's about taking action. March is going to reward your movement. And I don't know about you guys, but I have felt this so strong in the last 20 to 48 hours, like so strong. I've had this real get shit done energy going on, which is quite wild considering I only have a couple of weeks of pregnancy left. I'm really in that mindset. Good for you, Danny. And on Conscious Conversation tonight, you talking about manifestation, you're going to understand why it's so important to have that attitude today. So good on you, mate. I'm going to explain it to you. I'm going to explain what you need to do over the coming couple of weeks to make sure that by the end of the month is in your back pocket and it's done. I actually set an intention today, this morning, quite early, about something going on in my personal life. And within an hour or two, I'd had the phone call and it was done. And I'm like, cool, thank you very much. So we are in a very powerful window. March is going to be mayhem. It's going to be magic. It's going to be madness. It's going to be everything you can possibly imagine and more. But you literally can take the bull by the horns and make the decisions for your life now. So, ladies and gents, I need a commitment from you. Where are you done playing small? What area of your life are you done being skint at the end of every month? Are you done having to worry when you get a car bill in? Are you done being in a shitty relationship? Are you done with your health being meh? Are you done with not having your family around you anymore? Like, what is it that you are going to go, enough? Everywhere for you. Good on you, Danny. Love that. Respect that so much. Good on you. Well done. Love that. You know what? I'm going all in, Luce. I'm going all in. Good for you. Exposure, honesty of self is not punishment. It's invitation. It's invitation. You are literally being invited to grow. Are you going to take the leap? Are you going to have that trust? Are you going to have the faith? my friends, my wish for all of you is that you get the memo. The only person you are holding back is you, not anybody else. The only person stopping you is you. Ladies and gents, we have some really powerful things incoming. We really do. If you are ready to turn your life on its head and really make some decisions, get involved with one of the communities, whether that's Conscious Conversations. We meet every Monday night at 7:00. Self-Love Club relaunches again at the end of September. It's going to be the biggest and best year yet. We are going to blow the freaking doors off this year. I'm going to be different. The coaches are going to be different. Honestly, I am on the coaches massively at the moment, obviously, because I'm about to step back for a little bit. You know, like, it's going to be massive. Then we've got Soul School. Soul School in November is going to be the culmination of us and these frequency meditations. We have people flying in from all over the world for this event, as we always do. I need to check the numbers, actually. I think I looked the other day and maybe like just under a half of the tickets have gone. So I think I probably should check. But, you know, that's in November. No doubt I'll do something online before then. But right now, that's the plan of the year. You can get involved in any of these communities. I have free groups on Facebook for Soul School and for Self-Love Club with Lucy Davis. You guys can join any of them and we just hang out and we laugh and we create stuff and people post some really cool stuff in there. It's time for you to make a decision for you today. And in fact, I would really like you to treat this month as if it is your preparation for New Year. That's what we need to be doing right now. I went in my Self-Love Club group for the class of 2025, right? So I basically have a private group for the however many people are on the program each year. And I went in there yesterday and I said, tell me your wins of February. Get in the program, Lucy. And what is your goal for March 2026? Let's get our heads in the game. What are we doing? What are we going to manifest? You know, Danny's really obvious. I need to manifest a whole heap of shit, Lucy. So that's what I'm going to do. Good for you. And I know Danny, and he is capable of manifesting all of that stuff. He gets it. He knows how to do it. He might fuck up and he might get distracted and all the rest of it. And he might, you know, not believe it sometimes. But I know that he's capable of doing it, as all of you are. What we need is clarity right now. What we need is to know the what so that the how can just be created by source, by the quantum, whatever. So if you need to be around better people, yes, I said it, trigger. If you need to be around better people, get into one of my communities. Conscious Conversations, we meet every Monday night. Self-Love Club with Lucy Davis on Facebook, free group. Soul School on Facebook, free group. You can come to Soul School. You can join Self-Love Club in September. Like, all of these things are open for you. You just have to take the plunge. March is going to be amazing if you allow it to be. Recognize where you are holding yourself back. Recognize where you need clarity and fine-tuning on your heart's desires. And then, my babes, run after it as if your freaking life depends on it. Because it does. A bit like I did with the baby. I never gave up. No matter how much heartache I had, no matter that it took me 24 years, I never gave up. And this little set of legs will be out imminently. Are you really ready to believe that you deserve? Are you really ready to step in? Are you really ready to cut things that need to go, that are stopping you from having the life of your wildest dreams? This is what March is going to bring to you. Where are you settling? Where are you suffering? Where are you playing small? Ladies and gents, thank you so much. It's great to see you all. I will see you on Conscious Conversations this evening. Lots of love to you guys. Ciao, ciao for now. Take care. Bye bye.